Hello everyone, I hope you are all having a great time. Today I will be reviewing another Forex robot, or more likely another crypto robot. It's called Bitcoin Wizard for MetaTrader 4. Now this one is actually one of the first robot in the history, I would say, of the MQL5 robots that actually works for the cryptocurrency. Now, this one was one of the hot topic for many years that people wanted something to work for crypto, like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, or maybe Dogecoin, any other crypto. People wanted something to work, a robot that actually works. Because if you can see for robots and AI or expert advisor, there are few that actually work for Bitcoin, but they are integrated with third applications such Binance or such OKX, which you do not have any authority or you cannot control it. It's not yours. So they will manage it for you. You cannot change the setting. You cannot know what is the strategy. So this was one of the biggest issue for many years, and thankfully we finally have this EA called Bitcoin Wizard for M4. Now this is a scalper EA that only works for Bitcoin, and the time frame is 30 minutes. Now for recommended broker, this one is very critical. You need broker with low spread on Bitcoin and fast execution. This is very important, otherwise it will not work. And the EI does not use martingale or grid. So one of the benefit or one of the pros that this EI has over other robots that are in the market, this one does not use martingale or any grid. Each trade is protected by stop loss and take profit. You can start using this EI for 200 US dollar. We do have live signal, and at the end of the video we will test this EI on demo, which I already did. So let us go to the dashboard. Now for the Bitcoin Wizard, if you can notice that this seems to be very new EA and it seems to be Android. So what I mean by Androided, you can see that he is explaining how his robot is working. So basically it said that this robot is placing pending order based on high and low of certain period and take advantage of the strong momentum. So the Bitcoin Wizard, that is one of the good things that I like about this EA, because crypto market is open 24/7, not like Forex that you have to wait for 5 days. And one of the key important thing here, that this EA does not use any strategies that are risky, such as hedging or martingale, grid, whatever. Each trade is protected by 100 pip stop loss, so you can change and modify this, but that is the default. And you can see for the Bitcoin, or this pair is basically for 30-minute time frame. Your leverage is important to have 1 to 500, and ECN is very recommended. I would not recommend you to use any other type for account except ECN. And for deposit you can choose 100. I would say my recommendation would be at least 500 as minimum, and it can work with same, let's say that Bitcoin Wizard or this robot can work with other Forex robot, but I would say if you're gonna use it, just use this without any other robot. So you can see for the price is 999. I think it is a bit expensive, but at the end of the day it is worth it without a doubt, and I think he deserves every penny. And you can see we have the setting explanation how the lot size is working, so you can read all of this. Basically I would recommend that for each 1000 you can use 0.05 lot size. Make this as your default money management for this robot. So what mean, for 200 US dollar you can use 0.01. this would be recommended. And we have managed take profit and stop loss as well. Trailing stop loss is very important. We have break even, you have spread filtering, so it will not trade until the filter, or basically until the spread is suitable. So I think this is very important. Now you can see this has one issue. As I told you, each robot has their pro and cons. For this one it is a slight issue, not a big issue that cannot be solved. Basically there is a sensitivity to slippage and spread between brokers, so it might work for other broker very good and it might not work for the other broker. Or for example, some broker which have high spread on the Bitcoin, this will be a problematic for them. You can use this as this link for spread comparing between each broker, and then you can decide which broker to use. That being said, I think the AI is quite interesting. We have all the information, everything is clear and simple. That's what I like about this robot or this seller. Everything is organized, everything you can use. Even he provides set file, he provides backtest report, he provides broker spread comparing, and we have a real signal. So that's what makes this quite interesting EA. For the live result, now first thing you can notice that this is a real account. This is very good indicator. He only deposited with 200 US dollars. So despite his low balance, the drawdown has been only 10% maximum, and he made 74% profit. Now the probability of the trade is 70% and the losing trade is 30% almost. And you can see for this signal, one of the things that I truly like is the time. The average holding time is only 3 minutes. So this is pure scalper. And guys, I am happy to say that this is the EA that I have been waiting for. Something that has low average holding time and actually works. It's not too much to ask in 2024. Why we spend all this money, all this energy, wasting it through EAs that will basically blow up your mind with a description, and at the end of the day they will blow up, make you lose, make me lose, and waste everyone's time. So I hope this is not the case for this EA. I mean, it seemed to be promising. We can see for February we have 12%, 33, 16. We can anticipate that 50 to 20% is monthly return on your investment, which is pretty much good. I mean, I would not be asking for more. And for the drawdown, you can see because he is using stop loss, so the drawdown chart is stable. However, one thing to be noted that he only uses 200. So if you use it 500 US dollar and you use it 0.01 or 2, his lot size, you would have probably less drawdown. So that is a good indicator. If we go back to this trade that he has, we can see it is very interesting. Now for one day he only have 2 to 3 trade only, and the time for this basically you can see from 13 to 12 it take about 2 minutes to close it, and you can even analyze the signal, and this one less than 1 minute, this one is 2 minutes. So it is a scalper, and we have a stop loss. I would say this will be trailing stop loss, cut the loss. This would be the overall stop loss, so this could be 100 pip negative. That is okay, that is not a big deal as long as he is making consistently. So we have pending order, we don't have grid and martingale. Finally, anyone that I know, I myself, I love this robots for crypto because this is the first time, so that's why I'm very excited about it. I hope that this work for everyone. So for the statistic, we only have 157 trade. I know it's not that much, but it is what we have, and the accuracy 70%. The return to or the risk to reward ratio is better than losing trade. So for example, let me just give you, or sorry, the best trade is better than losing trade, but the risk to reward ratio I would say is a bit less than the winning trade is less than losing trade on average. That is normal, everything has balance, and this is 100% algo trading, no manual intervention. The average holding time is only 3 minutes, and you can see he only traded on Bitcoin, and the risk you can also see it being decreased by balance only, and by equity we have 8%. So I think that is what it is. So now let us go to the real test. So I have already tested on demo for a couple of days. We have 3 or 4 trades. So let me give you this information on how the CI is working. So basically we have the latest version and we have the set file as well. Now you can see for stop loss is 100 pip, or take profit is 200 pip, which is better. This is very good to see. And in addition to that, we have the filter. So for this broker, yeah, you can see if you ignore this, let me show you what the spread for this lookalike. So we have 100 pip. This is spread for Bitcoin because Bitcoin is volatile cryptocurrency. It's not like any other. So this is very important that you need to have a broker that support Bitcoin with less than 120 on maximum. That will give you the most of the profit. You can see if the spread is higher at 120, it will pause the trading, which is amazing, guys. I mean, this guy is actually working. He studied his thing. I mean, at least it is working. Now for the money management, please don't be greedy. I'm just using this for demo, but I would usually use less risk. So what I would do, I would go to risk management and I would pick this falls, I would use manual load size. This one I would choose 0.05 for 1000 US dollar. But right now I'm just using it to test the limitation of this EA if it is purely risky, and that's why I choose as a default, because 0.20 is very risky. And you can see we have pending order here, we have sell stop, this is pending order, this is a stop loss. Now the take profit is hidden. Basically whenever the price is activated at this level, it will try to use break even or trading stop loss to get you the profit. Now we don't have that much of data, but let me show you the history for this EA. So you can see we have 4 or 5 trade for Bitcoin. We have profit, loss, break even, stop loss, trailing, we have take profit. So the EA is using trailing stop loss to basically book your profit, which is very good. To be honest, you need a dynamic money management, and it seemed to be the trade on this account are identical to the one that we have on Signal, because many will not be the case for many robots. So that's very good news. So my conclusion for this AI, because each robot has their pros and cons. So for this one, the AI does not use any martingale, or I would say risky strategy, and we have life count, we have set file, the robot is performing. The idea behind the robot is absolutely amazing. The first time working on the cryptocurrency. On the other hand, unfortunately, this robot might not work for many brokers due to spread issue. So I will be absolutely honest about this EA, because otherwise I would say, if with condition, plus if this robot performs at least 6 months on the same performance level that we have currently, if this condition is applied, okay, it continue made money 10%, no problem on average, I would say. And this is me, I'm responsible for my work, I would give this EA at least 4.5 out of 5. This is something, I think this is a fair rate, and the reason I will not give any EA 5.5, because for me to give this 5 stars, that means this is the perfect ultimate EA, and I know this is not possible, unfortunately, because we know many EAs seem to be good at the beginning. After 1, 2, 3, 4 months, they will start dropping and losing the money. So I hope this creator, this seller still develop his EA, and this innovative robot can benefit a lot of people. People are in need for trading, including myself. We need something to work for us. I mean, something to actually be working. We are done with bullshit and all these crazy scamming online, and this Ponzi, it become a Ponzi scam basically, this whole robot and forex thing. So I hope at the end of the video you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, comment, support this channel. This is very important to me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.